Julian had exactly 45 minutes to look like a completely broken man. If his disguise slipped for even a single second, a meticulously planned $5 million extraction operation would crash and burn before the jet even reached its cruising altitude. He had to play the victim perfectly. The low, steady hum of the jet engine felt like a ticking bomb. Cramped in the middle seat, Julian was strategically trapped between two entirely different worlds. On his left, a high-level executive, and on his right, a cold, stoic federal operative. Clara, the poised executive, shifted in her seat. The cramped space of the regional flight was annoying, but her focus was elsewhere. She adjusted her silver watch, her sharp mind already analyzing her next big acquisition. Julian closed his eyes, breathing slowly to simulate panic. He let his shoulders slump further, his fingers trembling slightly as they rested on his lap. He needed Clara to notice the subtle signs of his distress. The plane taxied down the runway, the roar of the engines signaling their departure from solid ground. The physical confinement of the cabin was claustrophobic, heightening the dramatic tension of the staged scenario. As the aircraft climbed through the clouds, Clara turned her head slightly to adjust the overhead vent. Her gaze drifted downward, and that was when she saw it. A flash of silver beneath the fabric of Julian's sleeve. A glint of heavy, cold metal connected Julian's right wrist to Marcus's left. The realization hit Clara like a physical jolt. Handcuffs. The man next to her was a prisoner. Clara's heart rate spiked. She looked from the metal cuffs up to the stoic man sitting on Julian's right. Marcus remained motionless, his eyes fixed forward, a perfect mask of federal authority. Is that really necessary? Marcus didn't turn his head. His voice was flat, practiced, and carried the heavy weight of official duty. Federal transfer. White-collar crime. Please keep your eyes forward, ma'am. Julian flinched, his posture collapsing even further. He pulled his jacket sleeve down, trying to cover the handcuffs in a display of pathetic modesty. Clara's mind raced. Julian Thorne. She recognized the name now. He was the ruined genius from the tech news, accused of compromising secure banking protocols. Marcus gave Julian a stern warning look, maintaining the illusion of a strict federal escort. The pressure was building in the cramped cabin. It was a mistake. I was just trying to protect my startup. My partners, they set me up. Julian detailed his startup's focus: quantum-safe encryption for financial institutions. He explained how the board pushed him out to seize his algorithm, framing him for a code leak. Every word Julian spoke was carefully chosen to appeal to Clara's corporate background and her natural pride as a leader. The hook was sinking deeper. Clara's corporate ambition combined with a surge of pity. She saw an opportunity to save a brilliant mind and perhaps secure a powerful new asset. Julian, my firm has a secure network. We have the best defense attorneys. I can help you, but I need to know the details of the charge. Ma'am, I must insist that you do not discuss the case with the prisoner. Marcus's intervention only strengthened Clara's resolve. She felt a surge of corporate authority. She would not let a federal bureaucrat intimidate her. I am merely offering legal consultation, officer. Julian, give me your firm's encrypted code identifier. I'll verify the legal block right now. I have a dummy tablet in my coat pocket, but I can't reach it with these cuffs. Marcus sighed, feigning irritation, and reluctantly allowed Julian to pull the device out. The dummy tablet was introduced into the space. The handcuffs are too heavy. I can't type the bypass keys. Give it to me. I'll type it for you. Clara took the tablet. The trap was set, and she was stepping directly into it, guided entirely by her own sympathy and ambition. First, connect to the proxy port on the screen. It bypasses the secondary server. Clara followed his instructions. To establish a secure link, she had to route the connection through her own firm's executive portal. She didn't hesitate. Her fingers flew across the keyboard. She typed her private administrator codes, unlocking a path through her company's ultimate security protocols. Suddenly, the plane encountered a pocket of severe turbulence. The cabin shook violently, causing the overhead lights to flicker. The tablet slipped from Clara's grip. Julian's cuffed hand darted forward, catching it just in time, his fingers brushing against hers. A tense silence fell between them as the plane stabilized. Julian handed the tablet back. His eyes locked onto hers with a cold, intense focus. Delta 6, We are approaching the final coordinates. Keep the transport ready. Clara returned to the screen, entering her high-level digital signature. She was bypassing her own firewall to save the ruined man next to her. The progress bar on the dummy tablet reached 100%. The connection was established. The data transfer had begun. The landing gear deployed with a loud rumble. The 45 minutes were up. The plane was coming down. There. The request is processed. A legal defense team will be waiting for you at the gate. Julian took the tablet. In that instant, the mask of the ruined man evaporated. His posture straightened, and a cold, confident smile played on his lips. Thank you, Clara. Your executive clearance codes will make the next phase of our operation much simpler. Marcus stood up, reaching into his slim, black leather briefcase. He produced a small silver key and inserted it into the handcuffs. The steel fell away, clattering onto the seat. Julian was free. Clara stared, frozen in absolute shock. What is this? You're under arrest. It's a lesson in security, Clara. Corporate espionage isn't about breaking firewalls. It's about hacking the human heart. We needed your administrative signature to bypass the bank's encryption. You gave it to us. In the high-stakes game of security, the weakest link is often not in the code, but in the kindness of the human heart. Vigilance is more than watching screens. It is guarding against the stories that feel too tragic to be true. Stay sharp, stay aware, for the game never truly ends.